starts 0-1-1-5, and any professional would like to be in that position. 15 for tops. Tops it is for Danny Noppert for a 1-1-5 out. 95. And what would have been a 2-leg lead at 3-1, it still may be that, because he's going to have at least 3 at 20.
Danny required 20.
So Noppert then to go 2 clear. And that's exactly what he's done. Danny Noppert then making the early running against.
Still contemplates.
Oh, of course, yeah.
And that's the point. It's a distraction. It eats at you.
And there's a maximum from the freeze. The freeze in match 1, and later to come tonight, the Iceman, Gerwin Price against David Chisnell. We've got Rob Cross against Jose de Souza, and then Michael Smith takes on Dirk van Dyvenberger in the last match of the night. Great night of arrows action here in Blackpool. Double 16 for Danny Noppert. And Gurney, as he was in leg 4, a mile behind here. And Danny Noppert with 3 in hand here to take a 3-leg lead. And only needs 1 of them, so Danny Noppert is the boss here in Blackpool. That's one of the treble 20s he needs, and that's the other to lead double 16. Which could have been the catalyst for a fight back.
I mean, do we have the mood that Noppert's just automatically going to hit this? A little early for that, maybe, or not. Tops. Oh, the pain is delivered, and wow, he's just cool as can be. Sees the opportunity, grasp it.
Third maximum for Danny Noppert now heaps the pressure on the Gurney throw here in leg 10.
And this is Danny Noppert putting his foot down. Saying enough.
Tried the blind 140. That's a new one.
Well brought up, Rod. Well brought up. You get a blind 180.
Touche, Darrell.
90.
Says that's how you're supposed to do the whole package.
86.
After all that, he still has no guarantee of winning the leg. Must get a double to break. Will it be a bull? Yes, he needs the bull. For 7-3 at the second intermission. Danny Noppert. Bullseye! And it's in! Danny Noppert closes. 4, and your opponent's 4 away from the line.
Yeah, I was going to say the winning post is coming into view, isn't it? Which stands at 11 legs, so Noppert is still 4 away, but it's certainly coming into view, and it's more than just somewhere dot on the horizon now, isn't it?
Well, certainly now, because he's looking like he's going to hold 60. And be 3 away and 5 ahead.
And you require 102.
And this is really grabbing it, hold of it tight, and not letting the opponent touch the ball.
2 for tops then for Noppert. And another topless outshot. He's had a 114 now and a 102. He had a 120 in his first game against Brendan. But he's in control here. And he looks controlled too. Very good darts from Danny Noppert with this big lead.
And a 1-3-2 is a much better lead than a 1-3-9, because you can use the bulls, which helps facilitate ending the leg.
And you require 132.
Number 19 the target now, and that leaves the bullseye. Oh, brilliant! An absolute gem of a finish. It's that third leg when Gurney missed chances to break, multiple chances to break the Noppert throw, but ever since then the Dutchman has dominated.
Do you think maybe that although they didn't win the World Cup, that the experience of Noppert and Van Dyvenberger playing together did something for their dignity, for their self-belief, just performing at the highest of levels?
They played very well at the World Cup, didn't
they?
they?
Did, yeah.
And there was a lot of speculation, would they be able to do it at all without Van Gerwen? And then the counter-argument was, maybe they'll go better with not having to lean on Van Gerwen.
Yeah, so what I'm getting at is I think it ended up being a positive experience without even winning.
Double 16, yes!
Another positive experience.
This is incredible finishing here from Danny Noppert. Long range finishing, last 3 legs, 102, 132, 103.
Danny, you require 100.
Is he ever 210 points plus these, so he's got multiple visits to clean this up. .64 left. So treble 16 would be good. Treble 8 would have been just as good, really.
81.
Yeah, it looked as though that's what he was going for.
Yeah,
not just because he hit the 8, but seemed lined up just a touch higher.
But 56 is a good leave.
Fittingly, maybe his last visit of the match is at 140.
So for the match then, for Danny Noppert, he wants double top, double 10. To complete the most brilliant display, Danny Noppert through to the quarterfinals.
And a 177 and a 174, and we're only in leg 4. 140 be a beauty.
Still a little bit awkward, the 80. Rob Cross can dictate here how much pressure's on it, and either way there's going to be a bit. But to restore the 2-leg cushion and another break. 20 for tops, but this could be awkward. He's not moving. I thought he might have done. Maybe he should have done. He's just tried to lob it over the top, but he nudges left there. Half the bed's open. I think he rushed that one, Jose.
I think that last dart was thrown in hope more than anything. So one dart, tops for Cross. De Souza, first to a double in all 4 legs, could be 4-0 up. He's going to get more dart, this time for 3-1.
Yeah, and this would mean Rob Cross would still have not held his throw. And it is 3-1. This is impressive from Jose De Souza. It was only a 16-dart leg, but looks really good, really settled, really relaxed. And he's been a player under
reach on occasions, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. But I think that's just part of his game. He makes it work. And the scoreline is really working for Jose De Souza. So Jose, Danny Noppert, not being really mentioned. Rob Cross, just going on about their business. Not going on about it like Nathan Aspinall.
Which way, Jose? Which way? That way! And how about that?
Broken a couple of times himself.
What a big dart this would be. Now then, what a chance here for De Souza. He will go tops. Relief! Huge relief for Rob Cross.
Rob Cross at 5-2 down, splitting 25. He'll feel pressure. And that is illustrated in that 9, but the routine of just wiping the hand. But this is big for Rob Cross. Is he up to it? He certainly is. He still believes. He keeps the damage as just one breaker throw. That's a massive dart. You made a good point, Stu. It may take a four-visit leg, sort of 12 darts to break. There was 15 darts available to him there, and he didn't get a go at double, so he'd kick himself slightly, Rob, but the response is first class here. Here he goes again. And Rob Cross will not go away. He's up for this. This is some time.
Wonderful, wonderful dart. He looks determined. He looked doubly determined. And now he's got a chance at 141. 2018, Gary Anderson. The last match play 9-darter. What have you got, Rob?
Coming downstairs early.
I get it, that's the way he does it, but what I don't get is that he's hit 6 consecutive treble 20s and then he decides to go for treble 19, but
is he thinking percentage shots? I just want to leave tops, which leaves you the one-on-one setup. He's done that, and now it's a chance to close the gap again.
And what a game! So he has been able to produce some sort of consistency and decent form without the success of a trophy.
He's putting himself in the equation, isn't he? He's putting himself in the equation for the breaker throw here. Well, I said,
it could be back-to-back 10-darters, Mark.
I said he had to produce something similar against the throw. It looks like he may do it. This to put us back on throw. This is some leg from Rob Cross. He's got to make sure he's clinical here. Shaking his head, it doesn't matter, just has to go in this visit. Needs to be a 10-darter. Make sure it's a 12, Rob. And this is getting awkward. He's shuffling across. Look where he is.
It's a miracle dart. It's a wasted opportunity. It's a huge opportunity.
Kick himself if this goes now. And this could have a knock-on effect into the next leg. 3 in from Jose de Sousa. That will hurt. You generally, you can be a bit tight, but the 10th leg in the previous session, 10 darts from Rob Cross. He could have done it again. They're just putting on a real treat here.
He's staying there because he's trying to leave. But he ideally wanted a 140, didn't he, to leave tops, but the first dart let him down, and that's been a rarity. Treble and double 18.
Yeah, just double checking. It's in the corner of treble 18. I don't want to leave Jose a shot this 120. And just to remind him that he hasn't been. Just to remind Jose that the last leg hasn't thrown him out sinker, but this would really hurt, considering what happened in the previous leg. Tops for the double break, and there is the double break. What a turnaround. I said there may be a knock-on effect into the next leg, and it's happened. The match, it's some task he's got on his hands here, and Jose coming down, and coming down with effect. There's the finger point, and the 144 allows you to stay on the same treble. He's just not letting up.
Can the special one be the extra special one?
Well, we aren't due one. We haven't had one since Gary Anderson in 2018. Jose will not be bothered in the slightest. He hasn't hit a 9-darter because he's in the driving seat to go 9-4 in front. Just double checking. He's thinking straight as well, isn't he? This is brilliant. And that 3 for 6-5. But from there, this man on your screen has put his foot on the accelerator. And he's marching here now to a quarter-final. Got a couple of quarter-finals already. There tomorrow, Peter Wright versus Dimitri Vandenberg, repeat of last year's final. Aspinall and Van Gooyen played in the quarters last year. We'll go again tomorrow, but plenty of darts still to play tonight.
Well, you have to say that possibly the first mistake that he's made in the entire game. They've given Cross a chance here, but it would only be a holder throw.
Got to go. Big dart for Rob Cross, just to keep any lingering hopes alive. He still believes. You sometimes see, but Cross has kept him away from 10, and we talk about this a lot, but it just gives you a little bit of room for error. But he's going to get a chance to go to 10 here, because we've seen a 10 dart leg from Rob Cross. We could see an 11 here, but it would put Jose in the driving seat. Just trying to fire in a 180 behind him, just to leave something and hope it makes De Sousa blink. But this, go one away.
Well done. Well done. Yeah. To a certain extent as well. Brilliant standard. Needs a treble.
91. Robbie Rigoy on 106.
Cross to keep the tie going. 106. He's already hit this in the match. He's going to get a chance to hit it again, to get within 2. And he is within 2. Rob Cross still chipping away, still thinks he can turn this around. But De Sousa throwing for the match, but under pressure. He gets broken here. We're back on throw. He's given himself a great chance. He may do it in style. Look at him go. This is fantastic. This is the Jose De Sousas in the Premier League, week in, week out. Hammering the 180 bed. And for the 3rd time in this match, with 6 perfect darts into a 9 dart leg.
Some performance, some match.
Doesn't matter. Well, we'd love to have seen it, but it's about getting the job done. Jose De Sousa has played a great game here.
And he needs 54 to go through.
46.
Averaging 105. What a performance from Jose De Sousa.
Top stepping back. He knows this is big. He's earned this right. One comes and goes. Just doesn't want to drift inside. He could still get a little bit embroiled here. You don't need to be drifted inside, bringing 5-5 into play when your opponent's not on a finish. He's shaking the head, he knows. And this is why Cross has just got to pile in. He may just stay up there, he comes down, there's the pressure. Shrug of the shoulders.
Wow. Superb. This time from Jose De Sousa. No miraculous comeback this time.
Attacking. You mentioned he's the best defender on tour this year. But, when you play someone the likes of Price, you need to break legs, I think, early on, and try and get under their skin a little bit, take them off their game. And we know Price is on his game. He found it against Schindler.
99.
Yeah, I think that was what was really impressive, John. He found it under pressure. He was 5-2 down, nearly went 6-2 down. And he may go 1-0 up if this bullseye goes in. Bullseye! What a start. A little 12 dart leg, a little 1-6-1. Get him in Price, he's just the 1-0 up.
It's a nice warm-up shot. To hold throw.
Sudden read like you're in trouble. Well, this is good. It's not a max, but it's as good as. You couldn't hit any more there. Max.
You could hit 3 more. Gerwin did.
Yeah, he couldn't hit a 60 going for a 57, John.
You'd hope not.
Well, I think I have. For 2-2. Loves double 18.
That was a superb dart.
It goes a little. When it doesn't like that, this is perfect. Has to be. Has to be.
That's a pretty good lead. And this, an attacking leg. This is exactly what we said Chizzy had to do to be able to compete here.
Can do this, Dave. He can stand back when he wants what he feels is a crucial point in a leg. But he gets it last start. That's holding himself together from 2-1 down.
But should Peter stumble, then Gerwin would see daylight.
25 going to 121.
First things first, he's got to win this match just to keep level where he is. Bull.
96. Don't you require
Break.
87.
Opportunity spurned there. And Chizzy. Can he keep that clean slate with throw?
Well, he loves 36, so he'll be hunting the 51 and then feel pretty pleased about himself. Well, he won't now. 48 Dave, or 20 or 60 for double 12. This would be one of those like pinches. That'll feel like a proper pinch. Dave still not been broken.
44.
Might get away with that.
100.
Doesn't hurt. Won the first session 3-2. And he's odds on to win this session 3-2.
Oh, treble 19 to leave tops. Yes. What a move. Near the end of the leg. And it's kind of ending with a bang, but it's been a very tentative session, Wayne.
Yeah, I think so. There's the life in Price is not as ramped up as it is normally. Chizzy just keeping the foot on the gas and giving him something to worry about. Is that awkward? It looks to be laying down. No, it's not. And that is another mini session. Doesn't go in.
This turn
85.
just barely gets saved. Really big last start there.
Yeah.
It looked very sloppy to start.
93. David requires 76.
I think he needs to get this, Wayne.
Yeah, oddly enough, John, I was thinking he could be in danger of losing this leg if this tops doesn't go.
Price is in the mood.
Price is definitely in the mood.
24.
Price is in the mood. 42. Bullseye. We thought it. He did it. In the opening leg, he took out 161 on the ball. Now he's taken out 124 on the ball. There's something about him, John, in the last minute and a half, 2 minutes, that if Chizzy has read it the same as us, he'll be slightly concerned right now.
Well, Chizzy's visit just completely copied Price's.
99.
Two players that have historically miss low.
I don't think he needs to chisel the ice. I think he needs to get the axe out and cleave the ice. Because the heavy weaponry is coming back his way.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, he missed it, but
164.
still got a single to double. Oh, he may not get a shot. Single to double. Bullseye for a 164. Astonishing. Absolutely astonishing. It trumps the 161.
It trumps everything.
60.
That's difficult. Could go astray here.
60.
Okay, it was a clean enough dart, but he's annoyed he didn't hit a treble.
Yeah, I still feel pretty good about him hitting 100 if he gets a chance. Chizzy will not give him a chance.
That is dirty darts, let me tell you.
Leave 1-3-2, so 2 kind of doable finishes here.
He'll be disappointed that he didn't get a dart. Dave looking for 2 balls and 32. If he does it at 25, he'd like it to be high in the 25 bed, so it gives him a marker after the 57. That's not bad. If he can hit the 57 here.
Yeah, it was right to the side, out of the way.
Yeah.
I was hoping for 2 treble 17s, double 15 myself, but just bring it down a bit. That's okay. Because you want to feed off it. You want to best it.
Yeah, that's where I was slightly different. I used to cry whenever I see a 60 go in against me.
In this match, the 1-4-2 finish from Chizzy. Gerwin on 100 left, and he didn't let that bother him. Not in the least.
No.
I mean, yes, right in the moment it was irksome. But past that.
Yeah, it should have gone 8, or it could have gone 8 all, with the missing of double 10 and double 5 from Dave. Well, it's come down to this. Dave Chisnall needs to take out 111. 60 for 32. Double 16. That is incredible. That's just brilliant. The last leg, 180, 180. He's catching. Cannot fail to hit a max here.
Just a little happy with that. And the potential that it brings. I mean, 9s are great, but to win a match, that's the best, isn't it?
Okay, not this time. But that's a real good shot as well. 180, 180, 101 with the darts to win the match.
It's just about bang on 100 average here. Really good stuff. And he's left at 10. And he's really wondering, why did I just do what I just did? Chizzy's not on a finish.
85.
Well, he is now. Straight at it. 1. Double 2 for the match. That is the match. Gerwin Price is into the quarter-final.
A similar scenario to the first leg, where Smith being asked a big question with a big finish in a leg on his own darts, and he can't find it again, and again Van Dyvenberger on a 2-dart combo to break.
It looks good here, Dirk. It reminds me of the start that Jose de Souza made earlier. Just got out the blocks. That's a bit sloppy. That's an error. A little early, but that is an error. A chance to get a double break against the number 3 seed, and he could be punished.
Double 10.
87.
And that was a chance to escape there for Michael Smith, and he spurned it, and you can't see him getting another opportunity. And Van Dyvenberger is not that generous, and it's 3-0. Now Michael's different proposition to chasing down Van Dyvenberger in a race to 11 here, when the Dutchman's averaging 111.
And Smith, like you said, was offered nothing here so far, averaging below 80, and he can't get to grips it. It will come, but echo your point, Rod. Chasing down Dirk Van Dyvenberger compared to Andrew Gilding.
We haven't had a 170 this year. We're due one. We've got one. Dirk Van Dyvenberger reels in the big fish. Pundit telling us it was going to be close. It couldn't be less close, could it?
96. Michael 130.
Well, not at this stage, but don't write off Bully Boy or Mark Webster's prediction just yet. Smith, in the blink of an eye, is more than capable of rattling off a couple of legs. Dirk will be aware of that.
Well, can Michael Smith get a crumb of comfort by winning the final leg of this mini session on tops? Yes, he can. So he at least has something of the first mini session, the 5th leg of the match. So he's hit a purple patch in terms of his maximum hitting. He did say that, didn't he, Mark? Once he found it once, he'd found it multiple times, and he's been true to his word on that respect.
He has, and there he is. And Rod, you made the point earlier of how easy on the eye his throw is, and those back-to-back visits emphasise it. Look at Michael Smith go here. Trail 4-0. It looks like at the midway stage we're going to be 5 apiece.
434. Michael 41.
The one-pointer, the tops.
21.
Wow. This is big, and Dirk just setting himself.
85.
He's been blown away in this second session, but this would really salvage the situation. Double 5. It's been kind to Michael Smith. It is kind to Dirk van Dyvenberger. Big opportunity miss for Michael Smith to level up the match. Chipping away at Dirk.
434.
Double 16 is not his favourite area of the board, but he's better at it than some people think. There's another 3 mid darts missed at double, which is now 18 missed darts at double for Michael Smith.
Now then, for 9-4 and a treble breaker throw. That would have been as good as the game for me.
32.
For Smith to hang on in there, he's getting edgy, but he gets that leg on the board. He needs to start taking the positive from things. He's berating himself when he wins legs. Won the leg, Michael Smith. Time to a minimum requirement.
Well, leaves 1-2-7. We've seen the big fish from Van Dyvenberger in leg 4. Can we see it in leg 14? Oh my!
What an effort! But only one treble needed in the combination. He's got it. Bullseye, big, and he misses as well. The way Michael Smith's been at doubles, this isn't a certainty.
5 double 10, the usual MO here. Double 10. Last dart in hand. It's been a horrific performance on the doubles from Michael Smith. Let's get it right. It's been really one of the worst he's ever had on the big stage.
He's gift wrapping this tie to Dirk van Dyvenberger, and that's another leg. Room here. He's got very little margin for error. He's got to be pretty perfect. And look at the doubles. 21 darts missed at a double. The maximums are fine, Michael Smith. You hit 7 of them to Dirk's 2, but you're 9-5 down. Got to find that rally he found in his Andrew Gilding.
He's created enough opportunities to have closed right up on the Dutchman, but he hasn't taken them. Oh, now then, as Mark alluded to earlier, we've seen multiple occasions tonight when a player has thrown 2 maximums in his first 2 visits in a leg, but they haven't managed to complete the 9-darter. Price, Cross, D'Souza.
Here we go. Here we go. Michael Smith pulls it inside. And would that have ignited his challenge? And Dirk van Dyvenberger was willing him on. How close was that? And sportingly applauded by the crowd. And look at that from Dirk. He was on board. What an effort, but he'll be back. But listen to the crowd. Maybe now, them get behind him. Will it swing this tie? He gets the leg in 10. Great effort from Michael Smith. Still, though, Dirk van Dyvenberger into the treble ones, cost him a finish. Oh, that's sloppy. It's getting a little bit edgy here.
to 123.
Well, they say it's as easy as 1, 2, 3, but this is not an easy checkout, let me assure you of that. Double 9! That's on the wire as well.
Just inside. Michael Smith.
Could be another poke at the ball here for Van Dyvenberg. We've seen him have 2 goes at it in the last 3 legs. No, 2 at double 16s. He hits the treble and he finds it. Michael Smith had a chance there to get it back to a 1-leg game. 76 lead plus these. Very strong position here.
And what it does as well, it stops him having to mess around going to the 18s to try and leave a finish. He's so far ahead. Just hit what you want, and he's hit big. 174. Michael Smith is on the brink of exiting the World Matchplay the last 16. He's fought back well, but ultimately he's left himself too much to do.
Looks like it, doesn't it? Certainly looks like it now. Van Dyvenberg tees up tops for the match.
140.
And Dirk Van Dyvenberg closing in on the quarters. And it's hasta la vista, Michael, as Dirk Van Dyvenberg